They say if you really want to know a man, look at his mother. What no one tells you is that sometimes the mother is the real danger. 007. David and I had only been dating for 3 months. He was intense, thoughtful, passionate, and just a little overwhelming. That intensity was flattering and unsettling. 016. My cousin's wedding is this Saturday, he said. Please come with me. It's important. 021. 3 months felt too soon to meet the family. But I agreed. I wanted to show him I was serious. I had no idea that decision would change everything. 032. As I pulled up to the venue, anxiety knotted in my stomach. Family events had always been something I kept at a distance. But it was too late to turn around. 041. Anna, you're finally here, David said, reaching for my hand. You okay? You look nervous. I'm fine, I lied, letting him guide me through the crowded garden. 051. The wedding was bigger than I'd imagined, full of loud laughter, dancing, and relatives I didn't know. I tried to stay calm. 057. I want you to meet the most important person in my life, he said. He led me toward a woman standing beneath string lights and soft music. 104. That's when I saw her. Catherine. The most striking woman I'd ever laid eyes on. 110. Her gaze found mine before David could even speak. Something electric passed between us, unspoken and impossible to explain. 120. Mom, this is Anna, David said proudly. Anna, this is my mother, Catherine. 127. David's told me so much about you, she said, smiling. I feel like I already know you. 135. But the way she looked at me wasn't how mothers usually look at their son's girlfriend. It was warmer. Slower. Too focused. 143. Later, David left to help with a surprise for the newlyweds. I'll be back in 20, he said. 150. Left alone, the party felt louder. Claustrophobic. My thoughts spiraled. 157. Not a fan of crowds either? Catherine was suddenly beside me. 202. No, I admitted. I'm not great with big gatherings. 205. There's a garden out back, she offered. I used to sneak there when all of this got too much. 211. I should wait for David, I said. But I was already following her outside. 216. The garden was quiet. Secluded. A complete contrast to the chaos we'd just left behind. 221. He's always been this way, she said softly. Always trying to make everyone feel connected. Since he was 5, it's been just the two of us. 235. A pang of guilt hit me. I was here to meet his family, to prove I cared. But I couldn't ignore the magnetic pull I felt toward her. 246. Our conversation faded into silence. I couldn't look away. Neither could she. 252. We moved closer, wordlessly. It was like something inevitable was unfolding, and I was powerless to stop it. 301. There's something here, I whispered, barely audible. 309. This is crazy, I murmured, more to myself than her. 312. What's crazy? She asked gently. Feeling something real, or pretending you don't? 318. She leaned in. I had time to pull away. Time to remember who she was. Who I was supposed to be here for. But I didn't move. 327. Her lips touched mine, tender at first, then urgent. Like something we'd both been holding back for too long. 333. Mom? Anna? David's voice cut through the stillness like a blade. 339. We broke apart instantly, breathless, flushed. He emerged from the shadows, smiling. 3:41. Time for the classic family photo, he said. 3:45. Catherine turned to him with stunning calm. As it should be, she replied smoothly. Anna and I were just getting to know each other better. 3:56. Her gaze flicked to me, intense, unreadable. She's surprising. 4:02. We returned to the party, step by step. But inside, I was spinning. 4:07. Every part of me questioned what had just happened. What it meant for David, for Catherine, for me. 4:11. And even though I knew this path could destroy us all, one truth had already settled in.